Mister.
Hemp life.
This is a man's world.
Welcome to another episode of It's a Man's World podcast. This is D. Hayes.
Crystal is here.
Same OG.
Hit a king of hearts.
Yes, Heart, you know to come to that big ass yawn. You okay? Because you know I'm checking on you. Y'all Heart got an ailment.
Are you sick?
Tell him.
Well, they ain't got no choice. Nigga.
You
Tell me
okay?
what's going on.
He might be getting lightheaded. Don't talk to him so hard. Tell him what happened.
I'm fine.
Heart got knocked upside the head, y'all.
You know I do.
I've been feeding him, trying to give him nourishment all week. Yeah, baby, eat this, drink this.
We got him back on solid foods.
Yeah, I don't want him passing out. He had a little football injury. Tried it for the Cowboys this weekend. Who was that that didn't show up to camp? You know, I don't know nobody's name. I said Hart got in there.
Ezekiel
Elliott.
Y'all look out for Hart this season, okay?
I'm done.
I was in there busting heads. That's what they say. Okay, whatever.
All right,
Tired from camp. Okay, Hart, because I'm not going to be on you all show. I promise. I don't think. Right now I'm getting a little cranked up on you. You ain't giving me nothing, so you letting me know you want me to. Huh?
Really sounded to you. Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I'm done.
what we shooting the shit about today?
All right, yeah. We're going to jump into this show.
Something I'm finna be on, right?
Yeah.
Real soon.
So today on Shooting the Shit, y'all, we are talking about how do people get on your shit list, all right? Like, you know what I mean? Do you have a shit list? Some people don't. I guess they don't have one. I don't know how they do it, but some people don't have one at all.
Good, Hart.
Now, you on my shit list.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, Hart been
Freshly
putting them on.
added.
Hart, we just came from brunch. Hart been putting them on there. Hart had a list today. Didn't
got
he?
a whole list.
Hart like, yeah, these niggas gonna have to.
I was like nobody that's not sitting at this table.
Heartless got so long. His heartless got so long. He started becoming self-conscious and told me, "Man, you know yours longer than mine." I didn't even say nothing.
Shit, is this getting a little? I got a little tail on it.
Now, how do people get on your shit list, Hart?
I mean, by doing just, first of all, being nosy. That'll get you on my shit list in a minute. Just being extra nosy. So, I mean, one person got on my shit list because me and Crystal was having a good old conversation. First of all, I wouldn't even say it was that good because it wasn't nothing you really need to be nosy about.
What we did is we set it up to look like it might be good.
Yeah.
And passing, he hit it with a hey. You know what I mean? So anybody passing was like, "Oh, some good tea for the cup." What are you whispering for?
So basically, I was trying to find out a little inside information at work, you know what I'm saying, about, what is it, Secret
It
Santa?
wasn't even about shit. It was about like Secret Santa or
Yeah,
something like that.
something like
Shit, he
that.
wasn't doing none of his damn
So basically,
business.
I was trying to figure out who mine was, but whatever. And it was just this lady just came by, and she
She
did a
stop
pause.
and search. She didn't stop and search when she
And
started.
she started looking around like she was looking for something, but she was looking in the air.
Just
Trying
trying
to
to
get
hear.
some-
Yeah,
Hey.
just trying to hear, and me and Crystal just stopped and,
I mean, silence. Crickets was chirping.
yeah,
baby.
like, can we help you, dog? Like, do you need something?
But that was the day.
So-
that was the day she made the list.
Yeah, she made the list out there. She made the
In
list out
essence.
there.
So it's not that hard to get on the list.
Right.
Like, it's-
Not hard at all.
She made the list because I knew whatever she heard, she was gonna go and tell.
Yeah, she couldn't wait, and didn't nobody want to hear it.
Exactly.
Okay? Ain't even no good tea.
Or it could just be like, being extra, always going against the grain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that makes me mad too. Like everybody on board with something, you just like, well, you know.
right. Well, what, nigga?
Yeah. Ain't no well, bitch. Everybody on board.
Oh, you
Where
fell
we
away.
at? We are close. Okay, what else? What
Yeah, you got anything else? That's the main
That's
ways.
on y'all. That's pretty much it.
How people get on yours, G?
I think the main reason how people get on my shit list is just lying for no reason.
Yeah.
You know, like if somebody was like, oh, like let's say we plan to do something, right?
Yeah.
And you just like flaked, and I was like, Ree, why you didn't come through? If you lied about that, like I would be mad, but I would understand. But let's say we just meeting up and you just start lying about shit that got
Yeah.
nothing to do with nothing.
Nothing.
Like
Right.
we already here, and don't nobody care why you was late.
Yeah, like,
Y'all know
nobody
I just
asked you.
I just like walk in and go.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
don't make me lie to you.
Like people that just lie for no reason, like that's how you get on my shit list. But then also like, I don't know, people that just like don't stick to their word. Like I tried to count on you for something and you didn't come through, you'll get on my shit list for that.
Yeah.
Over and over. Well, I'm gonna stop
Yeah.
asking about it the first time you do it. Then.
No, you only get one chance with that. Cause after that, I'm not gonna actually do nothing else.
Speaking of, Crystal, where my shirt?
Ooh, and
On the air.
I'm just joking.
no, you're not. But it's okay because I'm wrong.
I got
And
one
that's
more
it.
name to add to my list.
That's what that was messing people up too. When you can admit you're wrong, they be like, Oh.
Yeah, because
You know, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm
that's
wrong.
a skill that most people don't get. Because once you just be like, yeah, I know I'm wrong, they be mad, but they ain't really got
Right,
nothing
they're
to
like,
say.
what are we supposed to do with
You can't
this
say
now?
nothing else.
Yeah.
You
You
can't
done
say
learned
nothing.
your damn
'Cause
lesson.
if you try to defend it, then you got something to backfire with.
Yeah.
But if they just be like, yeah, my bad.
You just like the niggas just want to dig deeper.
Right, and you be wanting to anyway.
My shit list is really just like, I mean, I'm not just like, I'm nice. I might be nicer than some people, but I'm not just the nicest person in the world. But I do try to be polite and cordial and aware of what's going on around me. You know what I mean? So just not to make anybody else feel shitty. But I also feel like because I do that, people need to try to be a little more nice and cordial also. Lord, I can't even get it out, Lord. I got caught up so good. You need to try a little bit harder too, because sometimes I don't want to do this shit either. But you're human, and I'm going to at least treat you human.
Right.
And so the people that go out of their way or that I see blatantly just like not doing that, like literally just like, oh, you're not even going to act human. Oh, I'm finna get your ass. I'm finna see what's bothering you, and you deserve to feel a little bothered too. Because that is an alarm and not the phone today, y'all. Because let me tell you, I had a very important appointment with y'all. I'm not going to be able to talk today. I'm done. Is it important or an appointment? That alarm was for y'all. But yeah, just the like meanness just for no reason or just, I mean, and I'm not like a big person, but I also like to defend the little person. You know what I mean? Like, and I like to think I got away with words. So hey, if I got to get that verbal assault on you, you need to back off a little bit.
Right.
We're going to even the score. So I don't like that. I don't like this like the unnecessary nastiness, because there's times where you don't feel good and sometimes you just need to chill a little bit.
Right.
You know, maybe you need to go be alone.
Right.
Not like my grandma used to say when I was growing up, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't nobody else's fault. Like, I mean, if you over there tripping, like, don't expect everybody to get on that train with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And my grandma would be like, if you can't do it better than that, you need to go back in your room, write a sign, put on your back, and say, hey, I'm a fool and I don't know how to treat folks.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. No, it's
I'm
the
a
truth.
fool
And
and
you need
I
to
don't
wear
know how
your
to treat
signs.
folks.
And
And
I was
so-
gonna say, I'm guilty, and all of us guilty, because we all work together. It don't matter. Like, people don't even have to do nothing directly to me. Like, I see you do some fake shit. I'm not finna just try to do nothing to you, but I'm sure finna stay away from your ass, and you
Right.
on the list. You might not even know it. You didn't even talk to me before.
Right.
I heard about some shit you done done.
Right.
Baby,
I don't fuck with that.
Right.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to do that shit to me.
Right.
honey.
No, that's true. I really
you?
I don't like when people just don't like when they can't admit they wrong, and I also don't like when people are like real opinionated, but then they like real sensitive. You know what I mean? And by opinionated, I mean like tell you everything that's like, you know, wrong with you, everything you doing wrong, and just like just
Now.
got something bad to say about everything you got to say or how you could do it better, and then you tell them one time like, oh, you know, you kind of
Shoe
you left
untied.
yeah. What? What the
Left
fuck?
these shoes untied.
Right.
You in my business.
Can't believe that shit. Like, yeah, and they just be
believe
like,
that
they just be like real
Right. What part?
upset. You just can't take no type of
Yeah.
you know,
Criticism.
Yeah. So I mean, and it's not easy to admit you're wrong or whatever, or to accept like maybe a shortcoming that you didn't do such a good job or whatever. But at the end of the day, everybody got to do it sometimes. You know what I mean?
right.
So
And also about the shit list, I mean, some people, I would say, I think most of us talking about a work setting too. Like, some people you can't get at like you need to, but I also recommend not having a shit list. Like, if somebody has made your shit list and you can't control it, just get the fuck away from that person, which is
Right.
really my practice.
Yeah,
like,
I
if
don't
I
like
ain't
to
got to be
entertain
around you, I'm
nobody
not.
on my shit list.
Like, there's not too many people outside that I just can control that is on a shit list.
But
Like,
just
that other
also,
shit
like,
list don't
there's
work.
like
Ain't
two
there.
type of shit list. It's like a permanent shit list. It's like a shit list of people that you do deal, like, you know, your family members may get on your shit list, but they
Yeah.
hop off.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
you know what
You
I'm
hop
saying?
off and on.
it's
Yeah.
seasonal. It's
Yeah,
on the
it's
seasonal
seasonal.
shit list. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your
You'll
sister
be
may
back on
do
it,
something
huh?
that irritate you, and you don't talk to her for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But you know you love her, so
Right.
you know she get off
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And you know what else? Another
Say
thing
something
is,
funny, bring some cookies.
Right. Then you get
All right,
back
nigga,
good.
get him.
a lot of
Get
these
in there.
people, a lot of these people, especially like in politics, and of course I don't know these people, but a lot of people in politics that be going out like ready to jump out the window immediately, like suicide dip to defend Donald Trump when they know he be doing dumb shit,
Yeah, it's
or
weird.
just people in general that just be like just willfully ignorant. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
just,
yeah.
and then
That's
and people
fucking
like
annoying.
people act like, oh my God, I had no idea, or they say some fucked up shit. I had no idea that was gonna be offensive. Like, I hate when people do shit like that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that do shit like that, and unfortunately, especially with race relations, folks be like, oh my God, I had no idea I couldn't say that. Like,
Real
really?
good.
No, you knew.
Shit.
You knew, right? Stop doing that.
You
Boo-boo
did
la
know.
foo.
You did know.
You did know, right?
You know who on my shit list, but they own and off of it?
Who?
Lolos, because I'm sleeping in the motherfucker.
Me too, y'all.
Yeah,
We ain't
no.
having driving nobody though, but where we just ate, nigga,
Yeah.
it left an imprint on your soul. They had a good gospel going in the
they
background
did.
too. You're like, oh yeah, you finna get fed and fed.
Right.
Because I'm
good
over here,
nap
I'm over here
time.
like, you gotta stay up, dog.
Yeah, no. On the
Yeah.
way here, I'm like, do
I got
need
the
just-
itis for
I know we
sure.
just saw each other, but do I
Right.
need to
Can we do it
My
tomorrow?
foot kind of
maybe?
hurt.
My toe hurt.
Right, my
Can
toe
we
a little acting up a little.
Right. No, we were sitting at the
Hey,
table
pull
and
through,
I
brothers.
leaned over to Gina. I was like, man, like I couldn't even get comfortable. I was so like, I was just like,
Bruh.
yeah.
And you know another reason why they don't mess shit? Because they made us look like real niggas. We was loud as hell.
I
Didn't
mean,
hear the
we-
music or nothing. As
first of
soon
all,
as that food came, it
nigga.
was
It was
silent.
quiet.
They put us in the center. They served everybody a jar of Kool-Aid. We ordered it.
We got the variety. We got what you call it a
We had the
flight.
variety.
We got
We had a flight.
flight of
Every flavor
Kool-Aid.
of Kool-Aid you could think of.
Every flavor you flight. Yeah, y'all gonna stick with that, ain't you?
Red,
Everybody thought they was fans because we had a
watermelon.
different style of chicken.
Right. Yeah.
My chicken style different, honey. I got the tenders. Maybe I got the legs, the thighs, breasts.
Mac and cheese was hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything was hidden.
Nah, it was. The itis is on my shit list.
My ass
Permanent,
right
yeah.
now.
The itis,
Okay?
yeah.
Because,
But they off. They off now. They off.
yeah, they good. We good.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna shoot the shit with our listeners
You out of
today,
line.
y'all.
Don't do them.
If
We'll
you-
be back. Oh, we didn't mean it.
Right.
really didn't.
If you'd like us to read your letter
Put us
on
on
the
the
show,
list.
please email
Put it on the
IAMWpodcast@gmail.com. We'll be glad to read your letter on the show. Our first letter today, let's do an update. This is actually from the young lady that wrote in last week about her friend.
Yeah, it's a
she
quick
flew.
update.
It's a real quick update.
Well, I'm glad they do
Hold
it.
on,
'cause we
say
got
it's an update from what?
From last week, the girl that flew home to
With the good sis.
visit, and she left her with
Oh,
the
okay,
kids.
okay.
Yeah, her good sis.
we good, sis.
All right. So she said, Katrina said, first of all, thank you all so much for reading my letter and helping me laugh about it. I did talk to Shatia about everything this week, and she apologized. She said the plan was just to go out for dinner, but her dude had made all these plans that she just couldn't say no to. She said she knows it wasn't right and wants to make it up to me. She offered to buy my plane ticket home for the holidays and is going to tell everybody she can't do anything the time I'm here so we can hang together. I still want to slap the shit out of her, but the acknowledgement makes me feel better. She really is my good sis. Thanks.
Oh,
That's good.
that is good because she did
That's
say last
good.
time. I don't care what y'all say. I just want to laugh. I'm done with this house.
Yeah, no, she
So I'm
was
glad
she
she
had the
came
time
it on
to
around.
get her
It's
bearings
It's like
back
one of the
about it.
first happy endings.
It really
Yeah.
is.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
First
That's
good
what's up.
update.
Yeah. The only one we're not leaving telling somebody they need to whoop somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
so sweet. She
mean,
really is my good
I ain't,
sis.
I ain't trying to throw no salt in it, but she got to get that plane ticket first, huh?
Yeah,
Sweetheart,
right.
now
Let me
listen
she
now,
see.
we-
Let us know when she sealed the deal.
We can't
We
celebrate too
can't
early.
celebrate too early because she got to still get that ticket.
And never mind. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. She still could send that damn text message, girl. We healing. We
Right.
still
Right.
healing too. We just got the news. Okay,
Right.
that's why you don't tell your family, girl. Cause we had your back, baby. We was ready to ride.
Yeah, we in Dallas. We can swing by there.
Right, right. We need a couple more days.
Go,
Yeah.
we can go
We-
knock on that door
Right.
for you.
Shatia!
Right. And at least you
We
told
heard
us.
you doing some nigga
You been
shit.
doing some foul shit.
But now we can be on the way to healing like you. Cause some of the rest of y'all ain't updated. So we still up here tight.
Right.
Yeah. No, thank you so much for your update.
I see these niggas in the street.
Right.
It's gonna be on
We, in the street.
We riding.
on site.
Yeah, okay, that's all that I mean. Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good ending. All right, and then our next letter today, or our first letter, I guess, is from Chelsea. And Chelsea said, oh, cool, she wrote it down. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I was just about to say something is familiar about
Right.
that.
I'm in a relationship and am very happy for the
No
most
relation.
part. I only have one hang up. We are an interracial couple, and he hasn't introduced me to any of his friends or family. He had a birthday get-together a couple weeks ago, but didn't invite me because he said it was family only. A couple of days ago, while talking to one of his friend's girlfriends, she mentioned how fun the party was and asked me why I couldn't make it.
No.
My guy acted like he saw a ghost. I can't wait.
Oh, because that wasn't family.
I tried something. This is a typo in here. Something to find out that it wasn't a. I was upset to find out that it wasn't a family affair, and I was only a regular get together, and a lot of his friends went. I don't know what to think or how to feel. I think he is ashamed that I'm white. Is this something I should just come to accept? I really like him and am proud he is my guy. What do y'all think is necessary for me to say? I'm not okay with it. I feel hurt. Let me know, Chelsea.
Oh.
This is tough.
You gotta say something, bro. Like,
And unfortunately, Chelsea,
Like, if
whether,
he
you,
not-
whether you know it or not, I'm not saying that this is necessarily the case, but just keeping it real, this is a real live stigma in the African American community. It really is. Like the interracial, and more so with a black man bringing a white woman home,
yeah.
honestly. It is. Like most black women, it's not as common, and so I feel like it is less of a, it's less of a thing, but it is a real life thing. It really is a real life thing, and it doesn't mean that it's right at all. So I want to start with saying that what you're feeling it's not
valid.
right. It's
It's
valid.
very
You're having
valid,
a valid
yeah.
feeling, yeah. And it doesn't necessarily mean how Even feels about you or how he wants to go forward with you. He can be proud of you, but there can be other people in his family or in his community that he knows will either make you feel bad about it or try to make him feel guilty about it. So there is still an air of protection that he's probably putting forward. Would everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make it all serious, but I feel bad for her because
No, I do too.
that
And really-
sucks.
and
And then
really-
for him to show blatantly that like, oh shit, she found
Yeah.
out. Like that's hurtful.
Yeah, that's
That
fucked
it-
up.
And I think that really also was disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bad that he handled you that way anyway. But I also think disrespectful when people do things like deceptive like that or like that, and then they don't even take the time to cover their bases. Like you should have told all your friends was there, like, hey,
She
when
ain't
you
coming.
see Chelsea, yeah, she not coming. Do not tell your girl. Do not mention the party while we all together, cause you know da 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 da. Now that's fucked up.
It's some nigga shit,
Yeah,
but
that's some
niggas
nigga
do
shit,
do.
yeah.
But you
That's
gotta go
right.
You
and
gotta do
did.
it with your whole ass.
Yeah,
though.
you got.
Yeah,
to,
you
yeah,
said
I
You
mean,
can't half-ass it.
But bruh,
I really believe that she needs to sit down and talk to him and talk about that, like whether he is, so she can get an understanding. I ain't saying
and
they
I'm-
need to break up or anything like that, but they do need to have that discussion because she needs to see where he coming from, and I mean he made like you said, that is
And at the
in
end
the
of the
black
day,
community that's
And at the end
something
of the day, if
that,
her
you know,
parents had a problem with him, it would be an issue.
Yeah.
Like he would be like, well, you know, what you gonna do? We gonna be together, or are you gonna stand up for me?
Right.
Like a black man is gonna have an issue with that, which
Right.
is another stigma. That is
But at
that's
the
another
same
side of
time,
it.
Like she
This is not this one.
obviously know his friends and stuff, so I'm wondering what's the hang up on his family.
Yeah, I'm
You
saying
know-
it
Wait,
has
wait,
to
well,
be
you know,
no,
and
no.
she did say in the letter that she hadn't met any of his families and friends. So that's
So she said that
Maybe
she
she
ain't
just
met
meant
none of
family.
them. She said that was supposed to be a family event. He said
Only,
family
right.
only.
Yeah, but
and it
she-
ended up
so
just
in other
being
words,
friends.
right.
It wasn't family.
maybe she
Yeah,
meant
but
maybe
she
she
know-
meant he
she
hasn't met
knows
any of
his-
his family. That's
No,
what
she
meant,
knows
I
his
think.
friends obviously because they was having a conversation.
Right.
No, she.
You know what I'm
He
saying?
said didn't she?
No,
say
this
something?
what I'm trying to clarify for you right now. She put in here, it says that he hasn't introduced me to his friends or family, but I think she just meant, there's a couple typos in here. I think she just meant to put family.
Yeah.
Like she hasn't met his
But even
family.
that-
Oh wait,
You know
she
what I
don't.
mean?
So she don't know his friends.
She does know his friends, but she hasn't met none of his family.
But even if
Okay,
she did,
that's
even if she knows one or two friends that
That's
she
still
doesn't,
not
yeah,
everybody.
it's still not everybody. And if she didn't know that she wasn't supposed to say anything about it, it still doesn't mean that
It
might have
must be
been
one friend,
right.
He
and she might know a couple friends.
he
She might not know
gonna
like
say
the
something.
childhood friends or something like that.
Right.
She might know the friends from the circle. Maybe they hang out in the same circles. Like, how did they meet? Maybe
Well, you
she's
said-
friends of a friend.
Who you said one of his good friends told
One
her
of his
about the party?
friends, one of her boyfriend's friends, girlfriends.
It was just like, oh hey,
His
girl,
boy,
where
her
were you?
boyfriend's
So
homeboy's
maybe
girl.
she ain't never met the friends either. Maybe that
No,
she
she
just
said-
knew.
No,
she
but
just
he
knew-
was there though, cause she said when the other girl told her about the party, he looked like he saw a ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm assuming they was in like a
Setting
a
where-
yeah.
setting
like
where they
that.
was out, yeah. So she just haven't met. I think what she meant is she just haven't met his family. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I don't think she said here how long they've been together.
And still, like closer friends and stuff like that is still.
Well, I would say
people
this,
that it's a
if
layer of
if
meeting.
they haven't been together that long, then it's kind of like give it time, and
Yeah.
over time you will probably meet them. But if y'all been together for a while, like I said, I feel like that's a conversation you sit down and talk about, see where he coming from, you tell him how you feel, and then y'all hash it out. However, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, she gotta have that conversation whether they've been dating for a couple months or years, like because at the end of the day, like you don't want to be dating somebody that's ashamed to bring
Right.
you
Nah,
around.
not really.
And there's
because
still
if
a
it's-
reason that you didn't get invited to the
'cause
party.
to me,
Yeah,
so,
but no,
regardless.
to me, if we like freshly dating, I'm not gonna take you around my friends and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if we gonna last.
well, it's
Yeah,
his.
but
It was
that's a-
his birthday party.
But
though.
that's still
Even if it's my birthday, like if
How
we're
long have they been
freshly in a
dating?
she
relationship,
didn't say.
But either way
But-
it go, her even if y'all been dating for like 2 weeks and you have a party and you don't invite her, and when she asks you,
You
that's
gonna
a
invite the
simple.
girl you
but
like,
that's a
yeah.
simple answer though. It's just like, oh well, we just started. I didn't think it was
Exactly.
necessary.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
he's
That's
And
an
even
answer
if
I
you
get that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
and
thought
so
y'all
it's a
meant
com-
like he
it's still a
shoulda invited her.
communication to be
No.
able to make your own choice.
Yeah.
If I'm telling you like my family is not really comfortable with me dating a white girl, so that's why you ain't been over here, then she should at least be able to say, well, I'm not comfortable with that answer, so I'm gonna remove myself from this situation.
Right,
right,
or
right.
she can say, okay, well, I'm gonna give you some time to ease them into that because I understand what your situation is, and that's what I choose to do. You don't
Right.
get to make the choice for her and then embarrass her and have her humiliated
right,
and have stuff
right.
just slammed in her face when she thinks it's something else.
Right. Yeah, that's not the
I
way he
wonder
handled
what-
you. Definitely,
So
is
that's
not
what
cool.
you need to address, sis, good sis.
So
Okay.
then she either had to lie to the girl on why she didn't go,
Right.
Because she was told something totally different,
Right.
So she had to lie.
Unless it all just
Or
comes.
To
she
make-
just got mad about it and been like,
Yeah.
well, why wasn't I there? You said it was just family.
That's true.
That could go
Right.
either way. And
Yeah.
whose fault is that? Because the information
all
was not
his.
It's
given
on
to her.
his.
Yeah.
It's on him.
That's not cool, Chelsea, and you know you deserve better than to be treated that way. So, at the end of the day, like, he might be a good guy and everything, but if he can't be real with you about something that ends up hurting you, then that might not be the best.
Then again,
situation.
Well,
nobody's
but it's
saying
more-
throw it
it's more
out.
than that.
Communicate.
Just
He
Yeah.
got to be
Yeah,
real
talk
with
to
you,
him
but
about
he
it.
got to be real with his family too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day,
No,
he
he
can
does,
love
but-
you all day, but he can't just keep you in the shadows forever.
No, but the reason I'm saying, he does have to be real with his family, but this is about like her. You know what I'm saying? And how she feels about what he did to her. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah, he does need to be real with her family. But first of all, he need to be real with her because he's in a relationship with her.
Girl, and if that's definitely, and that's a case where he feels like he's hiding you, and that's just what he's doing, and doesn't have an intention. Of course, the answer is to leave.
You gotta move around.
There's other black guys. I mean, if that's what your preference is,
some of
you know
these
what I
niggas
mean?
don't care at all. You know what I'm
and
saying?
their mamas don't care.
And their mamas don't care.
And again, that's a stigma. It's not every case at all.
No, not at all.
And it's
not
not the
all.
right case
Right.
on either side.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you love who you love. All right. Thank you for writing in your letter, though. Please send us an update. Hopefully that conversation goes well. You get some understanding and like an apology also. Everybody else out there, if you would like us to read your letter on the show, please email IAMWpodcast@gmail.com, and we will read your letter aloud on the show. And now it's time to move over into our next segment, which is What's Poppin'.
How drag on me today? 'Cause I got flow.
Like
You got the flow?
You got the flow.
You ready?
Oh, look. I got the flow.
Hey.
You gotta go. So go get your bag so you can go low. Now. Thank you. She's back. What's poppin' though?
Hey.
Sister Act 2 was a good ass
That
movie.
worked.
Yeah.
That's a good movie.
Okay, y'all. So, all right, y'all.
Get
So,
your bags, we can go.
the dog laws. All right. The first
I like how
thing,
you threw that in there.
yeah. The first thing, we didn't get a lot of pub today.
We have.
All
Lord,
right.
We need to
come on,
stop
get-
because they ain't cut us no types of
Right.
checks.
We may get us one of them hood shirts.
Right.
Yo, I like that shirt actually.
Okay, y'all. So
Yeah, those are cute.
Quavo
Yeah.
is set to produce an animated series based on the Atlanta hip hop scene. According to Variety, Quavo is set to develop an animated series for children ages 8 to 12. He will work on the project along with Marginal Media Works and record labels Quality Control Music and Motown. The series will reportedly be set in Atlanta's hip hop music and culture scene.
I think
Excuse
that's
me.
dope.
No, I
That's
think that's
great.
really
No,
dope
that's
too.
gonna be great, and I feel like it'll work because Quavo is so animated anyway. That whole group is a big. It is
Right.
animated.
Mama.
You know what I mean? Yeah, their images run off being animated, but I think people will love that because they still have like a. Okay, so the rap culture obviously is like drugs and sex and stuff like that, but and violence, I guess. But they still, for some reason, have like an air of innocence to them. Migos, do y'all agree with that? Like they're still like young guys. You know what I mean? Like they still have like a fun.
music
Like
Like
I don't
fun side.
think like
I don't know,
I feel like
innocent.
I don't know what she means by innocent.
No, I get what
Like
you mean.
fun,
She made basically
youthful,
like
I
they
guess
still,
you could say.
yeah, they're still
okay.
youthful. Like they
Yeah.
still can reach the kids. Like you got
Right,
some
right.
rappers that like it's like no, you don't want your kids listening to them at all.
Oh, no,
Right,
yeah,
right,
absolutely.
right.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
not like
okay,
kid
yeah.
friendly or teen friendly.
Right,
like,
right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
No, yeah, and you know what? I know like everybody like all of us listen to Man I Remember, but I remember back in the day being so lit to watch the Kid and Play cartoon.
Oh, yeah,
Kid and Play
yeah.
had a cartoon back in the day, and I used to watch that shit every Saturday. Like I used to
Right.
love that shit, and like even like there's other cartoons that have kind of like put like when Tony Locke had that Sea Bear and Jamal cartoon that was
C.
like
Bear
the,
Jamal was like
yeah,
And like
you
I
know-
said, even Kid and Play, I mean, they're like adult rap, and even like the house party movies, it's everything sex based. It's
Yeah.
very sexual. So for
Right.
them to be able to have a cartoon show that worked, it's because they had that youthful, fun, like
Right.
colorful type
Yeah.
persona, I guess you could say. So
Yeah,
I
no,
think this will work.
it's,
I think it'll be cool.
I think the main thing is
not to
that,
mention
like,
8 to 12 year olds are definitely.
We don't
listening to
have
those.
that many like representation for black kids, especially in like I guess like animated shows and stuff. Even just young shows in general, like they don't have a lot to begin with. Let alone
Right.
like shows. I'm assuming it's gonna focus around like a black family or a black set of kids or whatever. So that's dope to me.
And
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about the shows like Cousin Skeeter, My Brother and Me, ones that they weren't on for years and years, but you mentioned them and all of us are like, yeah, we
used to watch
remember
that
Alfie,
shit.
okay?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, we latched on to the ones we had, you know what I mean?
Right.
And what was I gonna say? There was another. I was gonna say like, and it's good for people to bring, because I mean a lot of people like other than probably like people like us that do listen probably don't have a lot of knowledge of like the hip hop scene, what it really does for Atlanta. Like people that like I'm sorry I like having like people that like
Lolo,
like
kicking in.
right, it's
Yep.
been kicking in. But now, like people that have like young kids that may not listen to a whole bunch of rap, like they're not. Anyway, for kids, it's gonna be a good look.
Yeah, Jake, don't listen to exposure to rap
Yeah,
in
that's
a
what I'm
way
trying to
that's
say,
not
yeah.
so hardcore
That's what I'm
rap.
trying to-
Right,
It's not so
right.
hardcore rap. Like their parents might let them listen to Bad and Bougie, whatever, all ass, but
Right.
they can get onto the TV show.
Well, I think it'll be like y'all remember that movie Dope that came
Yeah.
out? It was
Yeah.
like very much so about like the hip hop culture and stuff like that. But I think this would be similar to that, but just
Like
an
a
animated
cartoon. That
series.
makes sense.
Yeah, and it'll hopefully have like multiple seasons and not just be like an hour 20-minute movie.
yeah.
Okay, y'all. Well, shout out to Quavo. That's gonna be a good look.
And I'm all for kids having something for kids to watch.
Right.
Because they just they can see and watch anything they want to right now. So it's nice if there's something interested that's like, hey, kids, something appropriate for you to watch that's going to give you, fulfill whatever
and
you're
it's
entertainment.
coming from somebody that
you
they
like.
look
Look
up
up
to.
to, yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I'm into it.
Okay, y'all, this next story, this is some bullshit. I'm telling y'all already right now. So the headline is police arrest college football player after mistaking bird poop for cocaine. An officer falsely accused Georgia Southern quarterback of being in possession of cocaine. What the police officer was actually seeing was bird poop. The incident happened July 31st when Shy Wirtz was pulled over in Clinton, South Carolina for allegedly speeding. During the traffic stop, officers put Wirtz, 21 years old, in the back of their patrol car while they searched his vehicle. In the video obtained by WSA TV, the officers then shined a flashlight on the hood of his car where they found a white substance. The officer then asked Wirtz, "What's that white stuff on the front of your hood? What's that white stuff on the front of your hood, man?" Wirtz quickly responded, "Bird poop." So they didn't, but they still
Okay, and the point, who is somebody snorting coke off the hood of their car?
But why
what
they
the else would it be?
Why they
know?
put him
That's
in
the
a
new
car?
shit.
Why they put him in a car for speeding?
No, they put him in there because good
You
point.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
if all
yeah,
he was doing
yeah.
was speeding, why he had to get out the car and all that anyway?
We
Yeah.
already know that answer.
Yeah,
Because where he was at,
that's he was in South Carolina.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
bruh.
And I'm so happy that it worked out the way it is.
Right.
That's all, and that's really all you can say. It's so sad that that's all you can say because it actually ended on a note that wasn't.
Because it could have been.
Because even when
it
you hear the
could have been
story, you're outraged because you're
Yeah.
like, what did he do to him over this bird poop? Thank
Right.
God nothing happened.
Right.
Yeah, and
Thank
this is
God.
a 21-year-old kid. I know at some point
And
he's
you
probably feeling like
full of
they might,
Yeah,
literally,
A white
they might kill me.
right.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
A white
And
substance on the
luckily-
hood of a car?
And
Come on,
luckily,
bro.
he didn't get upset, get too upset about it being bird poop and them asking about it.
But there's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
host of
Like
other
that.
things it could be before cocaine. Paint, bird poop.
No,
okay?
First
You
of
know
all,
what
you
bird
know what
poop
bird
look
poop
like.
look like.
Come on, bro.
That bird. Last time I checked, bird pooped on my car. It didn't look like cocaine.
Right. Unless they got some new type of cocaine now.
I know some shit came.
Okay. And you know, also there's another video that D.L. Huey just posted on his page of that dude that they pulled him over because they
This
said
is
his tent was too
73.
dark
Ain't
in his
no
car. or whatever.
granddaddy come
And
back.
They said his tent was too dark on his car, or whatever, and they pulled him over. He let down the windows. He was cooperating, but he was definitely like you could tell he kind of knew his rights or whatever. But eventually, they pulled a gun at that man and pointed at his head while his hands are on the steering wheel, he's not being aggressive and nothing like that. So this shit just got to stop. It's getting out of hand. I mean, it's been out of hand, so I shouldn't even say getting out of hand. It's out of
All
hand.
over some shit came.
For real. You ass. I'm sorry, I just said it, but that is a 75-year-old grandpa response. They just take
Yeah.
whatever word you use and just add
Just
some
curse
shit
it.
to it.
They just put a curse word on
Get
it.
your dishwashing ass in there.
Right. That's it.
Whatever they see. Okay?
Sue the shit out of them though, bruh. And I hope you win. You should
Yeah,
win.
right, yeah.
Really, shoot the bird shit out of them.
Seriously.
Okay, so next up, y'all, we're going to talk about what were y'all thoughts on, or have you heard Megan Thee Stallion's new track, Hot Girl Summer, featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Nicki Minaj. It came out, everybody's been it's been getting a lot of buzz, even that it was coming out in general just with Megan and Ty Dolla $ign.
Because it's been a hot girl summer.
Yeah, but then last week on Instagram Live, Megan Thee Stallion got on Instagram Live with Nicki Minaj, and then she said that same night, Nicki sent her the verse over, and so they put it out. It came out Friday.
Yeah,
So-
us talking about this today too was problematic. Every time Nicki comes up, it's been an issue here lately.
Well, the song, I thought it was all right. I like the beat though. The production was what I like.
No,
more than
the
anything
beat
else.
is hitting, yeah.
The intro, that,
And
go hard.
I'm all for girl power. I love matching outfits. I think it's super cute. But I have heard from other people that they just feel like Nicki's trying to latch onto somebody popular because she trashed somebody
Yeah.
else that was popular before, and they're
Yeah.
not liking it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, this is what I've heard, and they're not
yeah.
liking it because they just feels like you just got them bashing everybody. Why are you okay with
I
Megan
feel-
now?
I feel
Let
that
Megan
way.
be cool with everybody. Stop
Yeah.
trying to make her choose a side.
I feel
Yeah.
that way. I feel that way because if you think about it, to me, if you look at Megan and look at Cardi should have been the one she latched onto. They're more closer to
Yes.
each other than
Yes.
Megan and Nicki.
Yeah.
So it's so since that didn't work out when you was bashing them, you gonna jump on the
And
shit.
what it looks like
But-
is you realize you made a mistake. You're
Yeah.
I should have done this, but now
Exactly.
it's too late, and
Too
I don't want to
late.
Now
apologize.
She's trying to get in everybody's good graces now, by doing that. But the song, just to talk about the song, I'm with G. I liked the beginning of it, starting off and the beat, but I wasn't really into the song. I don't know. I didn't get a good groove. Start bobbing my head.
Don't
I didn't
start
do none of
doing
that.
G.
Yeah, but no, it didn't make me want to do none of that. It didn't like make me want to dance or rap to it. I mean, I know it was my first time hearing it, but I don't
But
know.
this- I think
But I
this
still
is-
didn't think it was terrible though.
No, it wasn't terrible.
But
It
it just
didn't
wasn't
suck,
like-
but it wasn't good either to me. Like
But
it
even
was,
just hearing people talk about it, this is just another example of how personality and like how much or really how personable you are makes such a big difference. Because if this
Right.
song doesn't, everybody loves Megan so much. If this song doesn't work out, people gonna be like, "Why you put Nicki on it, nigga? You doing
I mean,
just
it
fine
was-
till you threw
Right.
Nicki on that
It was
hoe." And then
literally
you got
it
a
went
little
number one like in the day. So, but I think that's off the strength
of Megan. Me
Yeah.
too.
Like, I
And
don't think it's off the
everybody
strength
loves
of
a
Megan.
freaking Lala took a shot. Like let Megan give her a shot straight from the bottle. Now come
Yeah.
on now. It's not even
Right.
like people just love her. They all about her hot girl summer. She just
Right.
is about girl empowerment. However people want to spin that or read it. But like people don't got no issue with Megan. They got a problem with maybe some of the hot girls. But everybody
Right.
loves Megan.
Right.
They love her like they loved Cardi.
Right.
Because
That's
she just gets along with everybody. She's
She
happy.
being herself.
She being herself.
Right.
I mean, it's just.
like I said,
And I hope it
I
works
did
for
like the
Nicki.
song though. The song was good. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just like no, like banger at
It
all.
wasn't
But I
trash,
really
but it
liked
wasn't
the
no
beat
banger.
too, and I like Ty
Yeah.
Dolla $ign's part.
that's
So-
how I
And
felt.
I like Ty Dolla $ign
Yeah.
too.
I felt like the song wasn't trash, but it wasn't no banger. Like if we think about Megan been putting out these consistent hits.
Yeah.
That to me, I mean, you said it went number one, so I guess it's
Probably on
considered-
iTunes, right?
Yeah, but
So
I'm
I guess
pretty
it's
sure it's off the
considered a
strength
hit,
of,
but
like,
in my head, it ain't like I don't. That ain't her best work.
well,
I'll
but
put it that
also
way.
it's like it's a marketing thing too, because the term "hot girl summer" been going on all summer long with no
Right.
song.
So of course, make
Right.
a hot
You know what
girl
I'm saying?
song.
So
But
when the
and-
song
and-
come in, of course it's gonna be number one.
I hear what y'all saying, and I agree. Like everybody does. Like okay, first of all, Nicki is messy. Nicki doesn't get along with other female rappers.
Others.
Right, others. Not even just female rappers. She doesn't get along with
Right,
others
others.
well. Right. I do think Megan is likable, and she seems to get along with everybody. But at this point in her career, it's still probably in Megan Thee Stallion's eyes. And in reality, like, it's an honor for her to have Nicki Minaj.
No,
on her
absolutely.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
It
of course.
is.
Now, but
at
I
the
do
same
think,
time-
people
do
are
she
definitely.
need her?
I do think people. No, I don't think she need
Okay.
anybody. I think that I think she can do it by herself. But no, I mean, but it's definitely a good look for
And
Megan.
again-
But it's also definitely helps Nicki too, because she
Yeah.
needs to play
And
nice.
again,
You know what I
what I was
mean?
about to say.
But and
Yeah.
again, Megan is also not riding it like I'm gonna be disrespectful to this person. Yeah, it's an honor, and also look who I got in my hot girl summer. Look how I'm bringing together more girl power with somebody.
Right,
Like it still
right.
just looks so much better on Megan. So
Right.
I hope that that Nicki is taking an opportunity, even though Nicki, the best opportunity you can take is actually apologizing to Cardi.
Exactly.
Because
She's
you
not
started
gonna
it.
do that.
I know she
I
not.
feel
I know
like-
she
I
not.
feel
But
like
that's
if
why people ain't
Nicki-
gonna fuck with you all the way back either.
If
Because
Nicki-
you started it, you was wrong. You want to try to make amends with somebody that's cool. Megan cool with Cardi, so
Right.
go ahead and apologize. And then how come everybody ain't on Hot Girl Summer? We supposed to have a song from all y'all.
That's what I'm saying. I
Right.
think
Like a ladies' night, like they did back in the day.
If
I forgot
Cardi,
about ladies'
if
night.
Cardi
Yeah.
and Nicki were to do a song with them, just them two, like I think then everybody will go back to loving Nicki like they used to love her.
Well,
and
but I
stuff
think
like
at
that.
this point, like for a lot of people, I think they just burnt out from Nicki.
Bro, no, they
You know
not.
what I'm
Not
saying?
if I guarantee
The
if her and
attitude.
Cardi.
Yeah,
if
like,
her-
it's not- it's not the
if
music.
she clean it up, it's not too late.
That's
for
what
It's
me.
I'm
not the
saying,
music.
if her-
It's a
I
personality
ain't
that
saying
people
the
burnt
music,
out
yeah,
from.
the personality.
But what you gotta think they use music to say what they feel. So if her and Cardi did a song together, that's her apologizing. She ain't necessarily got to come out on the
Agree.
video
Yeah, no, I agree with
crying
that.
and shit
No, I
and
agree
say
with that
sorry.
100%.
Yeah,
All
I
she gotta
actually
do
would
is do
rather
a
not hear
song.
the apology. It should be
Yeah.
like
No,
a
she
genuine
should
to Cardi
extend
B.
the
You know what I
olive
mean?
branch.
Yeah.
And you know how lit people finna be about that song? Like, we
I'm
finna
telling
be
you,
there for
that
that.
shit gonna
I mean,
blow
when,
up, bro.
when Motorsport came out before all of quote unquote beef
Right.
happened, everybody was over that
So,
song. Like that
imagine-
song was like number one, like one of the biggest
So
songs.
imagine now with they had that beef and now they come together and do a song. That shit gonna blow
And
up
again,
even more.
if
they
they
didn't
had
stop the song's popularity at
No,
all.
it didn't.
What it did is make us choose a side. Like, oh,
Yeah,
Nicki verse was trash, Cardi verse was on point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like that's what it made us do. We still like the song, but we was like, I was
Right.
cutting off Nicki's verse. I'm like, why they put it at the end? Because it's easy to slice. But it was because I was personally upset with her for just
Right.
making such a fuss.
Yeah, so okay, but no, the song is good. If you haven't heard it, you should check it out. And congratulations to Megan Thee Stallion on. She fine. And I really and we gave and
She's
we
a
gave
stallion
we
for real.
And
yeah.
she's so sweet. Like that's what's making her so fine. Like I don't even know if people, but she is just her personality is just radiant. She is bomb.
No, yes, Megan. She seemed like she real lit, like she be real cool to kick it with. You know what I mean?
She from the
And she
H,
from the H, yeah.
Texas.
All right, y'all. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about Disney Plus. They recently went ahead and released the prices for what's gonna be happening and tell us about some new details.
Listen, we're gonna keep y'all updated on this, baby.
Yeah.
The price is in.
Yeah. So right
got your prices
We
together.
gotta keep y'all woke.
Get your
So-
funds together.
it's gonna launch in November, as we said before, but it's gonna come complete with a massive library containing properties from the Star Wars franchise, Marvel, Pixar, of course Disney, and more. and it's gonna be $6.99 per month price for Disney Plus. That's just if you want to get just Disney Plus. Then they also have a bundle where you get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for $12.99 per
heard it
month.
here first. He said
So
a bundle.
and that's still cheaper than Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And
the,
that's
and the ESPN is
Well, ain't
like
nobody
people-
getting rid of Netflix.
no, I'm not talking about getting rid of it. I'm just saying
Right,
like
now,
that's,
hold up
that's
now.
yeah.
Now,
No, I ain't
wait
getting rid
a
of
minute.
Netflix. Yeah.
Now,
We keeping
wait a
Netflix.
minute
No,
now.
Netflix ain't going nowhere. I would get
No.
I would get rid of all my everything. Well, never mind.
But the bundle, you need
You ain't
Amazon.
get
for
rid
sure.
of
Yeah,
Amazon.
And
You
it
need
don't matter.
Amazon to order shit.
Yeah, you're right.
I
Yeah.
mean, everybody watched
That's
the
what I
video.
thought
It's just
about.
real bored. I think I watched one video, but I'm like, okay. I mean, but they, yeah, but the bundle will be good, and I feel like the ESPN is what like it's like the what it's like. But Netflix will be okay. The cable is going to be messed up though because that
Yeah.
ESPN is like
Cable
the last
already
thing.
fucked.
But that's the last thing
Yeah,
that's making
that-
people
people
hold on
hold
to
on
cable.
to it, yeah.
That's
What'd
the
you say,
last thing.
Cam?
Is the ESPN live?
Probably.
Okay,
Like
now
that, I
and
don't know.
it's so funny because my cousin last night literally was upstairs. I guess he was
I need to look and
casting
see.
it from an app, so he was watching a live game cam from his phone, but he was
You can
casting
do that
it
from Hulu.
Yeah, he was casting it
Well,
to.
I know YouTube TV is like $50 a month, and a lot of my friends like use that for ESPN. So I'm wondering if. that
Oh
could, like,
yeah, and I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
how
you can't watch
I
live
don't know
TV.
how
I
he's
use
casting
Hulu
it,
for
but you can tell
ESPN.
they're trying to get to that way because obviously people are not just wanting to keep people are wanting to keep cable. It's only for that, so it's just a matter of time before they come up with a way for people to watch live sports the same way we're streaming everything
Right.
else.
And I didn't know till today. One of our homegirls had said that she had the Hulu where you can watch it live. Like you can watch it live, like as it's happening, and then of course you can still watch it ad free after it.
Oh, like the
it aired.
TV show
like
while the
Sling,
TV show's
yeah.
on.
So
Oh, cool,
Hulu,
cool.
I didn't even know Hulu had that capability where you can watch it live, but you can do that on Hulu too. But anyway, $12.99 that's a big win if you
Hell of
get
a deal.
Hulu
Yeah.
and Disney Plus and ESPN. Like that's a big win.
Yeah,
so
that's a dub.
like I said before, I'm definitely getting Disney Plus when it comes out. But what we was trying to figure out was if you already have Hulu, what that means. So I'm sure that's gonna be something we gotta
Yeah,
figure
like
But
out.
I
do
bet
you
it's-
get- I hope hopefully it's just something you can add on
I
without
know.
having
Yeah.
to like create a whole new
A
thing,
Hulu account,
you know?
right.
You said how much is Hulu by itself right now?
I think Hulu is
Like-
$6.99 by
Yeah,
itself. You get with
$6,
the
$7.
ads.
What
It's like
about with the
$7.
live? Live is more though.
Live
right?
is
think
like
it's
$40
like
$40 a
$40
month.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The
So-
live is like 40, and
Dang,
then if you
so-
just get ad free, it's like $14 a month.
So they probably just gonna make it to where you add stuff on. You gonna build up to that about that 40, and maybe if you got the $40 Hulu, they just gonna go ahead and add.
And
the,
you know, even like
what's it
Netflix and
called?
stuff is gonna get you if you want to watch it on more than 2 screens. If you want to, you know what I mean, let everybody just have access to it. So they'll be
Right.
able to nickel dab you, but you can also. That's what I like about those because you can keep them within what you need. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Within
like
your
I'm
budget.
not ever
Right.
I'm not
Yeah.
ever watching on my TV and my laptop, so I really don't need all these devices. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And it keep you your borrowing down too. I only got 2
Ma-
screens, nigga. I will
right.
change his password on that ass.
Right, I've
Nigga.
done it.
Right,
got
yeah.
You got to start telling people I ain't got no
For
password.
2
Watch and
screens,
pass.
it's 3
Watch,
people
watch,
there.
watch.
Watch pass. And baby, if it's just coming on, I got to watch first.
Right, that's facts.
I need
Okay.
one of them slots.
Well, we definitely
But that bundle
we
is
gonna be
good.
supporting. Yeah, that is a good bundle. We definitely gonna be supporting Disney Plus on this Man's World Podcast. We support y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get some free.
Yeah, send us
subscriptions.
some free subscription.
IAMW, IAMW
Put us on.
Podcast. We support y'all. Put us on. Yeah, stream us
Send
on
us,
Disney
send us
Plus.
a code.
Yeah. All right, y'all.
You said put us on Disney Plus.
Yeah, gotta put us on there. We
But
can,
not
we
even
can be family friendly.
Right. But that's I'm serious. Like that we need.
Put
I
us
mean,
on at Disney at night.
But I
Right.
love.
Right.
But I love
Disney
because that
After
has to be
No, we got
Disney Uncut.
Yeah, Disney Uncut. That's
Disney
gonna be on.
midnight Disney. Okay, we ain't doing it, but still in BET. All BET
Put it
shows.
on Disney.
Remember that Midnight Love when it be coming on? They be playing that slow saxophone music, sipping
Yeah.
all that wine.
Yeah.
It's Midnight Love.
No host. Okay.
You remember the Quiet Storm?
Hell yeah.
Quiet Storm.
That's
Hell
still
yeah, on the
coming on
radio.
there.
Hell yeah.
That Quiet
Right.
Storm. I know that's the real Tempest. And you don't know what version it's about to be. You don't know what it's about to be. Because
All right.
everybody has done sampled.
Right.
No, but for real, that next wave got to be the podcast. People that are streaming podcasts, giving these live stuff, it's because, I mean, the next wave's got to be so people can see it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, it ain't even no joke. Like, when there's a section of it, we want in, okay?
Yeah. Put
Right.
us on there.
And it doesn't matter, like, how many times have you even seen a comedian on Netflix that you don't know, but you like, oh, that background look good. It's just an hour. I watch
Right.
random comedians all
I'm
the
about to
time.
just click
Like,
it.
yeah, we just need a slot. We just need to get checked out.
What's
Right,
that
that's
one
it.
called?
Check us out.
I might ask you to leave, or the one with that dude that does the sketch comedy is real weird and trippy. Me and
Oh,
you
it's
talked
like in
about
all
it.
white and
Yeah.
like alien like
The
where he does
one-
like the mini. I watched that last night. His name's like Jose something.
Yeah, but anyway, there's lots of good comedian stuff on there that you don't. Then you end up finding.
Yeah,
you-
so we talking to all y'all. Netflix, YouTube,
Yeah, Disney,
whoever, give us
Disney
Disney,
Uncut.
Disney Uncut, Apple.
Whoever. Whoever got a bag, they want to break bread with us.
Right.
That's
And we
what we
don't.
talking to.
And
Ready
we ain't trying to get the
Right.
Say it
biggest
again,
bag. We
Kim.
just need a decent bag. That's all we
Loudspeakers.
need.
Right,
Loudspeakers,
Loudspeakers
yeah,
Network.
whoever.
Please holler us loudspeakers.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hold on.
Right. We just hoeing out the podcast.
We're going for it.
Disney after dark. All right.
Ass all out.
Right.
This man's world today. We don't do it often, but let's get a little shade.
Okay, y'all. That's all for what's popping. We're gonna move over into our next segment where we always recognize a very special lady, and that is our Dime of the Section week. Session.
Dime of the week section.
Thank
What?
you for being a friend.
Let's do the change.
Travel
Yeah.
down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
All right, y'all. This week.
Confident.
Let's get through a party. Where y'all at?
Yeah.
I know you know it. Should I hold back?
I know almost every theme song on TV, especially from the 80s and 90s, because I'm old.
Cause honey,
Right.
baby.
But anyway, yeah, so this week our Dime of the Week is the very talented, Miss Betty White. You know what I
Lovely
mean?
Betty White.
Yeah, Betty White, you know what I mean? Betty White just been out here really
Why
providing
can I
us
not
with some
even
good...
say it without hearing Betty White now?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, this
Where did
is
this come from?
right.
Well, oh, I didn't want to talk. Okay, okay.
Okay, so
It's
there's a
too
meme.
soon.
It's a
but-
meme,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
It's a
okay.
meme.
It doesn't matter. We're not even getting that. There's a meme that has Betty White. Y'all done seen it. There's a new meme going around with Betty White on it talking about Betty White. Okay,
Yeah.
But like
okay,
Betty
they
White.
don't matter. They get it. They
Yeah.
know. They all
Yeah.
know the one. Okay, and the only reason it came up is because it ain't even the meme. The meme has some disrespectful elements, but it ain't even no disrespect against Miss White. It's not.
No,
It
right.
just
It's
remind
not.
you
Not
that
at
Miss
all.
White is out here still relevant. We still using her for comedy, and Miss White love it. Okay, she
Right.
likes still being out here with the young folks.
She got a shirt. There's a shirt that they had at Hot Topic that said Betty White, bitch, and it was Betty White holding a gun. You know what I'm saying?
And it just works.
Yeah.
One of my favorite of that series of the Snickers commercial where people turn it is the Betty White one. It's just I'm like, why is she still funny like this? And if you go back and look at Golden Girls, she was the goldenest one. She was. I
And she
thought I
was-
liked Blanche till I got older.
She was funny as hell on Bringing Down the House, too.
Oh, my
With
goodness.
Steve Martin and Queen Latifah. I thought I heard Negro.
And she was so cute when she was younger. Like I was looking up
She
some
was
younger
real pretty
pictures of her.
little,
She
yeah.
really was. And she's 90 something, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like almost 100. She's been in the game since like the 30s, like 1930 something. She's been
And
in
it's
the
just
game
cool
a long,
just to
long
see
time.
it like
still like
She's still out
functional,
there
moving
getting it.
around.
Yeah.
She don't look like she need no assistance.
she
Well,
really the Snoop Dogg of the
Yeah.
I mean, she just keep on bringing herself back.
yeah.
Just keep reinventing it.
Yeah. I ain't
Nah, but
mad
Betty
at her.
White is funny, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Betty White is real funny, and Betty White,
And our people, we gonna find a way to chuckle in the time of pain. Let me tell you something.
No,
that
that's
Betty
what we
White,
good at.
That Betty
We very
White
good
to
at that.
me out.
oof. Yeah, but Betty, that really was funny. Though. I'm saying, and at
White.
first, it's really funny when you watch people that don't get it.
Yeah, and then when they
and
get
then
it,
when they get it, it's good to them.
Betty White. Oh, Betty White.
Right. But shout out to Miss Betty White because you provided a lot of good entertainment over the years. I hope you keep on doing it. She was on a sitcom that probably I think ended maybe only like 1 or 2 years ago. So she still she
No,
still
she's still
works.
actively
Yeah,
out
like
there.
she's still out there doing her
She
thing.
the
So
OG.
she is.
She a triple OG.
Triple
No,
OG.
she really is.
She the OG of the OGs.
Yeah.
They got a gif of her on the iPhone where she dabbing. Have you seen that gif before? I'll show it to y'all in a minute. But I'll show it to y'all later. Anyway, but shout out to Betty White. You are beautiful. You've given us so much, and you are our Dime of the Week. And thank you for being a friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for being.
In a confident.
I got a lot of vibrato on it, huh? Confident. All right, we're going to
Give
move
Miss
over.
Flowers.
Right, I'm trying to, yeah. We're going to move over into our next segment. It's our number one favorite game, y'all. It's One's Gotta Go. This week, y'all, on One's Gotta... Whoa. Ain't that what it's called? Whoa? Yeah. This week on One's Gotta Go, though, y'all, these are 3 paper products that, really are necessary at different times for different reasons, all right?
I
So-
love when we can come across them too. You be like, shit.
Right. So
Use
this
them hoes
week,
every day. Okay.
Yeah, you do.
we got...
And if you don't, you need to be.
It'd be hard to part with our music too, but sometimes you'd be like, good Lord, we so blessed.
Right.
God damn, all these different types of paper to choose from.
We got toilet paper, we have paper towels, and we have wet wipes. Toilet paper,
Let's delve in,
paper
fellas.
towels, and wet wipes. Now, the only thing I can think, now there's definitely
No,
one.
wait, before we start, don't nobody coming up bullshit ass. I'm gonna wet my paper towel. I'm gonna dab my paper towel. Yeah, because I know what's going on. I can see you over here working on these loopholes.
No,
I can see you can't do without your wet wipes.
I know what I'm getting rid of.
It's easy for you?
Pretty much.
It's not easy for me. Is it easy to you?
I feel like I have an idea.
It's easy for me.
I have an idea. I ain't gonna say I'm
You
just
gonna see why.
sold,
Just quit looking at
but
me
I
like
got
that.
I got an idea though.
I'm ready. Y'all want 1, 2, 3 this?
Oh,
You
wait.
just go first.
Yeah, you go first.
Well, I gotta go first. So
Because
y'all
like,
can
Because you said you was ready.
You
But
already
here you
ready.
fuck up first.
I'm getting rid of paper towels. The reason why I'm getting rid of paper towels is because with my wet wipes, I can wipe my hand off with my wet wipes and I'm clean. Plus, it's already got something on clean, sanitized, all that stuff. Now you ain't gonna get rid of no toilet paper because you gotta wipe your butt, and then you got the toilet paper and the wet wipe. Wipe your butt. Boom.
Okay,
I'm
no.
good.
So that's the moral of the story.
Yeah,
just to
and
wipe
now
your butt.
it ain't the
Wipe
moral
Yeah,
of the
but
story.
when you go to wash your hands and you ain't got no paper towel, that shit is annoying to me.
It
It's
is.
first of all, it's annoying.
annoying,
because
but
when you
you
wash
can-
your hands and a wet wipe, your hand finna. You're not
It's
gonna wash
still
your hand with
damp.
something else wet. And I wish you will use up all your mama toilet paper trying to wash them, rinse them hands off, and then dry them with toilet paper.
Well, I
Nigga, you
don't-
gonna have to use. You have to wrap each hand
I'm
just
thinking
to
about
absorb
living
it.
myself. Now, when you think of,
Well, you
talking
gonna
about,
have a- you gonna have a wide-
if I was little and you asked me this question, that's a whole different answer.
And
So
really though,
you
but-
gonna be complaining to your damn self about using up all the damn toilet paper. I can see right
I'm
now
not gonna
you only
use it.
ration
I'm
out
not
a
gonna
square.
use it.
That's why I ever asked to go with your house.
I'm air drying.
Cause I like to wrap my hands.
I'm air drying.
Ration out of
I don't care if it's just I like to
doing
wrap my
just
hand and pat and then
I'm
go.
doing just like
But
this. I'm air drying every time I wash my hands.
That's gonna
Okay,
get
what
annoying,
about
though.
cleaning up the kitchen? What about eating? How you gonna eat with a wet wipe? How you gonna wash your face with a wet wipe? And you gotta
Paper
go in the
towels
bathroom get
double
the
as
toilet.
napkins.
You can't eat no food in the bathroom.
You don't wash your face with no paper towel.
How you gonna wipe your face?
Huh?
It doubles as a napkin. You know black folks call
with a
that
wet
napkins.
wipe?
What kind of wet wipe we talking about?
I don't know, the ass ones.
The
Like
ones
a
that
baby
want
wipe?
Yeah, the baby wipe ones with the
No,
lot of
Well,
moisture.
no, the ones that
See,
you
I
know they
wasn't
have.
thinking about that.
They have just the ones you
The
buy that really you
non-scented,
leave on the back of your toilet, and them just
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they baby wipes though.
they really
baby
are
Yeah,
just
they
baby
baby
wipes. That's
wipes,
pretty
yeah.
much what they are.
No, they not.
You might be able to swab off your
I'm
food.
good.
Maybe,
You can.
but-
I can.
No, I don't
I'm
think
good
so.
with the wet wipe. And y'all talking about me? What y'all getting?
I know,
rid of?
because
I know what I'm
And
getting
y'all
rid
bet
of.
now, but nobody better not say toilet paper. Neither.
That's what I'm getting rid of.
You gonna
It's
stop
what?
up your
Toilet
toilet
paper, because you
gonna
could just
stop up
use
your toilet.
no, you could just use a wet wipe
No,
instead of
you
the
only
toilet
can
paper,
put one
and
wet
you
wipe
more
down the toilet.
and
Put
to
it
be
down
honest, when you use a wet wipe, you getting
need
more
more
clean than
That's
if you
a
just
lot
using
of
regular
putting down
toilet
that
paper.
Yes,
Well, you
absolutely.
really the combination is gonna be better though.
The combination is better.
combination is better, but if I had to choose, if I
Because
didn't
I
have,
think this is what. Okay, I ain't trying to tell everybody about my process, but I think what you're supposed to do is when you use the bathroom, you use the toilet paper first, and you get it. You do it. You like the army. Give it all you got, and then
Yeah.
after you're done with that, then you get the moist.
Till it ain't no brown.
Yeah, till it ain't no brown. Then you get the moist and give it.
And
You
he's
know,
like
the
you
sandwiches.
dry off. Me
You
too.
start with the wet
Yeah, and
wipe,
then you
go
end-
with the
and then
wet
go back
then
to
you
the
go
toilet
back to the
paper.
wet
Yeah,
wipe.
because you don't
To
want to
go-
also be walking around, with your booty.
Yeah,
wet. You
with
know
swamp
what I'm saying?
ass.
Yeah,
You
with
know, you
swamp
got
with
the-
mud butt.
you know,
just swampy in there.
that's the only
Chock full of
drawback.
shit.
That's the
Don't
only
nobody
drawback.
want
If
nobody
you only
like swamp
use,
ass.
but if you
Right.
only use wet wipes, it's gonna be a little, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta just let your butt cheeks air out a little bit before you
Okay,
get
and
up.
then
Can't
you
just
leave
pop
it
up.
sitting
That's the
in
only.
there.
Pop up like you used to.
That's the only drawback.
So I
but
was
I
in
think
there.
you'll still be
Like,
clean
why
though.
you use the hair dryer, blow dryer every time you go
Right.
to the restroom?
Don't worry about me.
Listen,
'Cause
don't worry about
me.
mine. It's okay. I have to
Give him-
handle it.
Giving up toilet paper for
I
Lent.
I remember I heard this dude talking. He was talking about, man, if you a nigga and you use wet wipes, you a whole
Shit.
bitch. I said, you a
Nigga,
whole
y'all
nasty
niggas got
ass
dirty
nigga.
asses,
exactly.
niggas.
Dirty
That's
ass
the
nigga. Shut
That's
up.
just gummy.
Right.
shitty booty. nigga.
Right.
It's chock full of shit, son. Yeah.
That's how your drawers get draped.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Facts. I think I'm going to.
Some good reasoning.
I'm gonna have to get rid of paper towels also.
Why?
Only because I really the other two, that combination really is important. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy that, and then also
He said, I enjoy it.
yeah, I enjoy it, and it's
I enjoy getting a good clean.
yeah, I like to be clean. You know what I'm saying? I feel like paper towels you do use them for a lot of other things like. You pull off a couple strips when you're having dinner. Use it as a napkin. You can wash your windows with it. Oh damn, like windows, your mirror and shit.
And that toilet paper, you can't wash no mirror or
Nah,
nothing
you
with toilet
can't
paper.
wash
No,
no.
you
If
can't.
toilet paper get wet, it's
You all right over there, Hart? Because, I guess you ain't clean.
Yeah, because when you
Guess your greens ain't washed.
and when you don't have
Oh, what
paper
ain't-
towels, when you eating, you really be like, damn, I wish
What
I
am
had
I
a
supposed
paper
to do?
towel.
Yeah.
You be wishing you had
You
one.
might get a
You
little.
know what? I'll change my answer. I'm gonna get rid of wet wipes, but let me tell you why. I'm gonna get rid of wet wipes because typically after I use a bathroom, I take a shower anyway. And if I'm somewhere where I've used the bathroom and I'm not directly taking a shower, that means I'm not at home. So I'm probably not gonna have my wet wipes with me no way. So I'm gonna get rid of wet wipes and I'm gonna keep toilet paper and paper towels.
Well,
That's not bad reasoning.
it's not bad reason. It's not.
I don't think my reasoning was bad either.
I always hop in the shower after.
He was just
I
first.
have to handle
we need,
business.
you know,
Release
you gotta
that
get us
demon,
so we have a jump off point for debate. Okay, we're like, okay, good. That gives us some good ideas. Fuck with. So. And not like paper towels. I use paper towels a lot too. Like even when I'm cleaning, just because it's sanitary. You know what I mean? Like you spray,
Right.
but you want to throw away your germs. I don't.
Right.
I just don't
Right.
like. I mean, like I'll use a sponge, but to finish and get everything, like I want to throw the stuff away.
Right.
And so I'm probably gonna get rid of toilet paper too, only because the only other thing I can think of is like maybe like to blow your nose. But you can. I think that your reason is the same thing. You can be either wet wipe or toilet paper. Like if you have one, you just gotta have wet wipes. But I'm assuming we're replacing all the toilet paper we used to have with wet wipes, so we're always gonna have wet wipes available now.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it
but
like
then
that.
when y'all do the wet wipes, I'm just thinking like, then your whole process of using the bathroom is different because you only can flush one at a time.
Yeah, that's
Bro.
you following the rules on the package. Okay,
Listen.
you can flush 4.
You can't flush them, bro.
You can do it.
They made for flushing.
You
You
they
can flush
say
them. I know
It
you can
says-
flush them, but y'all messing up
Do
stuff
the
on the
directions?
other end.
Do the directions
Like
say you
y'all-
can only flush one at a time? Does it really say
Yes.
that? The flushable ones?
Yeah.
Did you
Yes.
really take time to read the back of the
Yes.
most?
Well,
I
click
know
reading
Hart
directions.
did.
You
And
know
I
how to
he
use
was
wet
in-
wipes?
And I know Hart was in the store just holding up people behind him just.
Reading directions on the damn wet wipes.
Cause you know it's small on there.
It
I
is.
know it don't say that just right big.
Okay, well, I never read directions, so I definitely been putting 6 in there.
So y'all been messing up plumbing and stuff for people.
Oh, you
'Cause
taking it
y'all-
straight to the environment?
Yeah, y'all fucking up the
see.
environment.
But
'cause
I'm
y'all
pretty
don't
sure
wanna
they got
read.
some biodegradable kind.
They got the ones that break up. That's why they don't clog. That's why
I know
put
they
6
got
in
But
there.
y'all not buying them, niggas.
I am.
Well,
Well,
I
you
didn't
know.
know. I didn't
'Cause
know.
I
I'm buying the flushable ones.
I just knew they had flushable, so
The
I figured I could
flushable ones
flush
is
it.
the ones that say one at a time. The
Uh-uh.
other ones you ain't supposed
Like
to put in there at all.
baby wipes you're not supposed to put in there at all. The flushable ones are made to break up in the tank.
Yeah.
Like as they
Yeah.
go
And
down.
they say one at a time.
Well,
Maybe
I
they
didn't
just
read
take a
that part.
long
I just saw
time.
the
That
stuff
seemed
breaking up
more
on the
wasteful than
front.
anything. Shit, you wasting on 5 gallons of water just
Yeah.
for one towelette? Well, I guess and some shit. Cause you
So
just use
basically,
the
well, this
bathroom.
conversation is
But
proving
it's
that we're
worth being
spoiled and we're
clean.
trash
Yeah.
and we're ruining the earth. But
You
we got a lot of
ruining the earth.
excuses for it, though.
Cause I got to be clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're going to post this poll on Twitter, Instagram, and see what you guys think, which one of these 3 paper products you'd have to get rid of. And now we're going to move over into our last segment of the day, which is Black.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Because I ain't seen the folks in so long.
I saw a video of Gilly the Kid doing that on on Instagram. I thought it was hilarious.
Because this is so
That man is
stupid.
hilarious.
Bro, Gilly the Kid is funny.
Because when you start doing all the Soulja Boy, the crank that dances, you're like, damn, when they had a lot of dances, and all of
Yeah.
them were really cool.
We used to love that song.
Yeah,
like,
man.
when that shit came out, that was like my favorite fucking song.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Well, Amber Rose is black this week. She's
Yes.
black. And so
I
what
love
we're
Am. Y'all
gonna
know
do
I
is
think
just
she's
to make
very
this
nurturing.
interesting.
She's pregnant.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is. And I've been seeing
We-
her in the pictures with hair, and she look a little weird.
Yeah, it's different.
Okay, well, so what we're going to do is instead of starting from number 1 and going down, there's 12 people on the list that they gave, but I think it was the top 50 greatest.
Okay, so she black because...
yeah.
Wait,
okay.
wait,
We ain't
No, I'm-
talking. We ain't
It's
talking.
it's the top 50 greatest hoes of all time, right? Now, Amber Rose's issue is that she wasn't number 1. All right, she feels
That's
like
why she was mad.
that's why she
Well,
was
I
mad.
mean, let's
which
hear
was
it because
black,
at the end of the
black,
day,
black. So
what'd you
let's-
say? She's supposed to be it,
Hold
right?
on,
So
before
we
you
gonna-
name them.
Who do y'all think should be number 1?
That's what I'm saying. Before
No,
you
I'm
name
not.
it, let's
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing those.
Well, who just on the list? Don't put them in order, but just say who on the list.
You,
Yeah,
okay.
and we'll guess who
And
we
we'll
think
say
number 1
who we think should be number 1
And
on the
then
list.
we'll-
on the list.
Let's do top 5. That's 12 is a lot, y'all.
Top 3.
Yeah,
we
12 is a lot
ain't
to sort.
Top 3.
Okay, yeah.
No,
you
not
say.
top 3. Do top.
Is
top
Amber
5
on it?
good.
Is Amber on the list?
Yeah, she's on the list. Yeah.
What number is she?
You want me to say?
Is it top 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait,
so
just say the top 5, and we gonna say who we think should be number
Can
1.
we do 10? Because there's some people that I want to get
Okay.
in here.
Okay.
No, hey, you'll be able to name all of them, but I think we should guess who we think the top 5 is.
Okay. I'll
Name
tell
all
you.
of
you
them,
should
yeah.
name all of
Name
them,
all
though.
of
But
them.
don't
and
say
let's
them
do
in
it.
order.
Yeah, okay, I'm just going to say the names and then y'all tell me which y'all think top 5 is.
We ain't got to
All right.
order them. We can just say
All
they
right.
in the top 5. I
All
don't know
right.
if they're 2, 3, 5.
Elizabeth Taylor, Sin Santana, Mary Magdalene.
Yo, boo, hold it. Put your baby on that.
Hold on
Wait,
now.
let me just-
I
let
done got mad.
You can't erase your hostess
Kim-
now.
I done got mad.
Kim Kardashian,
Okay, she's top 5.
Pinky, Melania Trump, Amber Rose, Black China, Christina Milian, Blueface, Peter Guns, and Angelina Jolie.
Why they doing Blueface and
He had
Peter
two
Gunn?
girlfriends.
Number
No,
one- number
they
one
both
is
had
Peter
two
Gunn.
girlfriends at one time.
No,
Gunn
but
needs
he
to be
said
number
he
one.
A
said
hoe ass and a hoe ass
Blueface-
nigga, a regular hoe, a hoe ass nigga,
Blueface just had an interview and he said he done had sex with over 1,000 women in 1 month.
I think he was
He
exaggerating.
had to be exaggerating,
But
bro.
no,
Bro.
Peter Guns is number 1 for damn sure.
Okay, well,
he
he's
should
not
be
number
number
one.
one.
He's
He
not.
should definitely
So
be top
give me y'all-
5.
give me
Hold on,
y'all-
wait a minute. They got Marilyn on there?
Pinky,
They got Melania Trump on
Pinky
here
is
too.
one
They
of
got
them.
Marilyn Monroe?
Pinky
Pinky
gotta
is,
be on
Pinky
there.
is in the top 5.
Pinky is not a hoe. She is a professional
Adult performer.
adult performer.
But
She
she's still
shouldn't
a-
even be on the list.
Well, Black
How
China.
was she a hoe?
Black China for sure.
Black China
Black
is
China.
in the top 5.
A hoe though?
I'm mad.
Okay,
they
Black
put-
China.
But why did they put Sin and Christina Milian?
Okay,
We'll
they
get
got
to
the
that
top
later.
5.
Let's do the top 5. Let's do the
Look
top
at
5.
that.
I done got mad.
Kim,
Kim Kardashian. Okay, your guess is Kim Kardashian.
Black China.
Black China.
Because that little old man comment is really tickling me.
Pinky.
Now I got mad.
I'm over here getting a little perturbed.
Angelina Jolie, Christina Milian, Amber
All
Rose,
these now, why they put
Elizabeth
sin on that?
Taylor,
I got
Mary
mad.
Magdalene.
I'm just going to do my top 3 because the
They
rest
said
of them
Mary,
are
Ma-
they
they
did.
said Mary Magdalene
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
from the Bible.
And
Yeah.
you went to church last night. You just love to get on something about church.
That, I wasn't
They
even
must not
thinking
done the
that,
Mary
but
Magdalene lesson.
why would you say
Okay, who do you think your top? Who is y'all's
Why
top
would
3?
you say that?
Who's your
Easter
top
lesson.
3?
It's an Easter lesson.
Why would you even worried about that? I'm
That's
thinking
what
about a real
He was
person,
listening
bro.
to names. I was just hearing the names.
I'm thinking like somebody now, like not Mary Magdalene.
Mary
I mean,
Magdalene.
is that Elizabeth Taylor on there?
Right. Them white
See, I don't know who
diamonds.
that is.
Okay, wait, Melania. Wait a minute, who else?
That's Trump
What
current
Christina
wife?
Yeah.
Let me just give you the names again, and y'all
Yeah,
can
one more
give it like
time.
y'all's top 3 or something
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Be like, she in it.
I gave you my top 3.
Elizabeth Taylor, Sin Santana, Mary Magdalene, Black China, Amber Rose, Melania Trump, Christina Milian, Blueface, Peter Guns, Angelina Jolie, Kim Kardashian, Mary Magdalene. I already said Mary Magdalene.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're gonna put Kim Kardashian in the top 5.
Okay,
they're gonna
I
put
don't-
Kim in the top
yeah.
5.
I don't even know
I
if she
said
top
that.
5 worthy, but definitely Black China, Peter Guns.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
I guess
They're gonna-
Or I'd say Amber Rose.
Amber Rose
could
is
be
in it.
up
She's
there.
in it. She's in it. Yeah,
We
she's
said
our number
top
1.
3.
Yeah.
Five.
Top 5.
So Black China. I say Black
You
China,
forgot
Kim,
you forgot
Amber, Peter. But I know they're not.
Peter
going
Guns need to be
Yeah,
number
And
Blue
1.
in there.
Blueface.
We don't know. We can't confirm that.
We can,
Blueface.
yeah, he just be lying.
And why are you talking about people who had
You
sex
think
with
he
lame ass niggas?
Peter Guns has been put on Front Street by multiple people. They should have put Stevie J on there.
Also,
Honorable
just as a
mention.
side note, we
Stevie
saying
J
we
definitely should have been on
Stevie
there.
J-
at the disclaimer, we saying what we think the list look like. We ain't calling
These
nobody no
people ain't
hoes.
hoes.
Yeah, we just saying what they think that
We
will
ain't
have
never
the list
seen them
ranked
doing
on.
nothing. But
All right.
we didn't make the list.
Yeah.
What's your 3?
Hold on, I had 4. I only had 4 too.
Well, I've seen the list though, so it's not fair for me to.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need one more name for my top 5 though.
Forget top 5, just do 3.
Top 5. That's what we want to do. I mean,
I only did.
So where the Amber Rose?
oh, maybe Liz Taylor. That might be sneaking through the cracks.
I guess you could put.
Cause that one
I
our
don't know.
era home.
Who is that?
Elizabeth Taylor. She's an actress. She's Michael Jackson's
They didn't
friend.
put Madonna on there.
Singing in the
Right.
rain.
I know,
Right.
I knew
There's
that.
a lot of people on there.
Yeah, they could have put more than that.
Okay, what we got?
Okay.
Number 1. I mean,
right.
no, number 5.
We're gonna start. I'm gonna start from 12 and go up since y'all know how
Yeah,
to guess.
okay.
All right. So number 12 is coming in. Number 12 is Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Coming
but
in.
she didn't break it home.
They her somebody related to her?
She just
She
made
kissed
out with
him,
him on the
But
red carpet.
she still Brad from Jen Anderson like on a movie set. So that's why she got her host status.
Okay.
They've had a happy
No.
life since, but
Number 11 is Blueface.
Okay.
Okay. Number 10 is Peter Guns.
I feel like he should have been much higher.
at least he's top 10.
Yeah, he should have been much higher.
Number 9 is Kim Kardashian.
Oh, wow. Oh my gosh,
I really think she just get a bad rap.
Yeah, she does.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought that they would put her on the list not for my own personal thinking of that though. I like him.
Number 8, Mary Magdalene.
Okay.
Number 7, Sin Santana.
I don't know why is she on the list.
I don't know why Sin
Yeah, that's
Santana's on there
random. That's
neither,
real
to be
random.
honest.
I didn't know she had a reputation of being a
And
hoe.
she only had 2. She
definitely
only had
don't know who
Erica
that
and Joe Budden. That's the only 2
That's
people I can
it.
heard her connect.
I don't really know why Christina Milian on the list.
I don't
Unless
know
it's something
either.
I don't know.
The only
Shit.
person I ever knew she was with was Nick Cannon.
And I
Yeah.
mean, she like did her and Wayne didn't have a baby, but they was together for a little minute.
Her and who?
Christina
Her and Lil
Milian
Wayne,
and Ray
yeah.
got a baby?
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying I don't know
They
if
were
they have a baby. They were together
She
for a
has
while.
she has a baby by Dream. So
Okay,
maybe
that's-
she just messed with
that's
one too
right.
many
She has a
industry
baby with
niggas.
the Dream,
Oh,
and then she's
that's
pregnant.
Yes,
now,
bro.
I know why she's on there.
And she's pregnant
Because
right now
Dream,
too.
because okay, when she was with Dream, she ended up getting with Wayne, and that's why Love versus Money or whatever. That's why he was talking about like he was talking about it basically.
When Love vs. Money came out, we were still in college. Christina Milian wasn't with Wayne yet.
No, she was with Dream, but she was like doing stuff with Wayne. That's
I
what he
didn't
was
know
talking
about all
about.
I didn't know about none of
That's
that.
what he was talking about the whole album. He was talking about her like cheating.
No.
But they were together after Love versus Money too.
No, they
Yes,
weren't
they
together
were.
no
Hey,
more.
They were married and got. They were married and got divorced.
Wait, do not get an argument over checking these dates because y'all already know about 2003 to 2000 now.
It's blurred.
We don't know that shit happened in
It is a
2007
blur.
to 2011. Don't lie. 2014 to 2003. We do not know.
It's a blur.
Number six is
I don't know
Elizabeth.
what the hell I've been doing.
Elizabeth Taylor.
It's number 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 5 is Pinky.
Okay.
This is where it's getting dicey, y'all. All right, number
Wait, so Christina Milian ain't came up yet?
no.
Cause Sim was
Just let me
told
get.
you.
Must be some shit we don't
Number
know.
four
Yeah, I need to
is
do some
number
whole
4
facts.
is Melania. Right. Number 4
It's that
is
dream.
Melania Trump. Number 3 is Amber Rose. Number 2 is Black China.
Okay.
And number 1 is Christina Milian.
Wow.
Now listen.
I'm telling y'all,
She
so
should be
Amber,
offended.
Amber Rose
it's
posted
the
this.
Wayne thing.
Amber Rose said, "This is some bullshit. I've worked my entire life for this. Put in my blood, sweat, and tears. I've
Amber,
had
I
slut
love you.
walks and even 2 different baby daddies, and I still can't get the number 1 host spot. Damn, shaking my head. Hashtag outrage. Congratulations to my girl, Christina Milian."
I hate it. And that's why you got black. I forgot why we was ending it like this. I hadn't even heard the comment.
Yeah.
But
You want me to read
baby,
the comment again?
You number 1 in our hearts, baby. You number 1 black
She
this week.
definitely should have been number 1 because I think she did the most out of the list.
And
Maybe
just out of
besides
that
Pinky,
She
to push the whole
yeah,
culture
she pushed the
forward.
whole
Yeah, whole culture forward. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just because that campaign right there, ain't nobody. You deserve to win if ain't nobody
Yeah.
doing
If
shit.
you
you
really
campaign
want to,
for.
Right.
if you really want to be real, she the one started the hot
I'm about to
girl
go through and
scene.
look
She
at
just
these
didn't have.
comments.
Yeah,
That's
she
why
She
they
didn't have no
name it.
name.
Yeah,
She
she
just
just
didn't have no
named it that.
name.
I'm
Yeah.
literally about to Google what did Christina Milian do to be a hoe.
Bro, Nick Cannon must have had something to do with putting this list.
Oh, he
No,
loved
bro.
trash.
Everybody in the comments saying I'm lost on why Sin is on this list, though.
See?
Somebody was like, "Why Future not on here?"
That's good. I thought about that, but
That's
I wasn't
why
gonna
that
say
he
that.
got-
Oh
no,
yeah,
no.
they fucked up.
Drop
They didn't
Boosie.
even put Superhead on
No,
here.
they didn't put
They
Boosie.
didn't put Superhead on here.
What?
Buffy the Body. I'm not Buffy the Body. Or what's
What?
her name? Cat Stacks.
Cat
Yeah,
Stacks
and they
ain't on
was-
there.
Superhead probably
Bernice
should've been-
ain't on there.
Superhead
Drake ass
should've been
ain't
up
on there. Who made
Superhead
this
should have been
list?
on there.
Right.
They had too many people
Yeah, 'cause
from not from
Superhead
our
was-
culture.
Right, right.
You
But
know
if you're
what
going to
I'm
go all the way back to Liz Taylor, you can slide Superhead. We don't know for 2004, 2017, but she was in there. She was in the whole era.
Somebody commented about the white person made this. No, I don't think they know.
Superhead
that.
had a whole book, so she
Yeah, she
should
had a whole
definitely
book.
been in there.
And she said how she was married, but she was in love with Lil Wayne. Like she did open like interviews about that shit.
She was married to Eddie off of Family Matters for a while.
Was she?
Oh, wow.
And also
Oh,
Columbus
wow.
Short. I don't know if the current Columbus Short were married, but they were definitely together. Anyway, okay, yeah. So Amber, you black. Really, first of all, it's really just funny. You know what I mean? Her comment was really just funny. And of course, you know, none of these women are really hoes in real life. This is just.
At least he made the top
Did
3.
you find
'Cause
out
he
why
definitely should
Christina
be up there.
Milian-
No, they don't got no stats. They ain't listen nothing.
Probably
They,
best.
you know that's a good website.
What?
The whole facts.
Oh, that's
They
what
have
you
one?
look at?
No, but they should. They
Oh,
should
yeah,
make
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. That's what we can see.
Is that gonna be considered hoe shaming?
Nah.
Slut shaming?
I mean,
Everything else is.
you just reporting like shit that you know.
What you know?
I mean, if Amber ain't upset like about
Yeah.
not
But she
being
would-
number
but
one,
she would never be upset. No, because her whole thing is like, you can't hurt me
okay,
with that
so
word.
Amber,
You know what I mean?
Amber should be the one to create it.
Yeah, if she started.
She started the
Now,
slut
we
But then
walk.
she
started-
created, she can't be on it. So I think her whole point was like,
Well, the point is she's the founder
Yeah.
and godmother of it.
Mother.
That shit was fucking shout out to my girl Christina Milian. No. How you doing?
Okay, well, anyway, that's black for this week. Shout out to Amber
Congratulations,
Rose.
Christina.
Yeah.
You wear your title, you wear it well. Still an accomplishment.
And I also want to say,
something.
Smith.
rest in peace to Toni Morrison too, man.
Oh,
That was like
yeah.
a major loss that we
for
took this
sure.
week. Anyway, so many countless contributions to the culture. Anyway, we can get into that all day long. But if you would
We
like
hate to come off whole facts to it, but that's for sure R.I.P.
right, yeah, no, to it. She's a legend. Okay, also, if you want to write us in, email IAMWpodcast@gmail.com, and we'll be glad to read your letter on the show. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Search for us on YouTube, all under the name IAMW Podcast. Make sure you check out the YouTube video this week. Leave us a rating and a review. We appreciate you all so very much. Thank you for listening. This is D. Hayes.
Crystal was here.
Same OG.
And a king of hearts.
Later.